Hello, chosen ones. I'm here today to say that I am finding this now very difficult to continue along this process. It has, for a long time, really, been really quite challenging. Although I was trying to keep a brave face on top of what I was actually feeling, and I actually also feel that the process is really quite worthwhile if you are able to manage the amount of notifications that come through, and the note and also the challenging aspects of the awakening process. I'm actually getting to a point now that I am physically and mentally tired. I haven't slept properly for quite some time now, and it's starting to really now have an effect on me that I have to think about myself and where I'm going from here. I'm not sure how this is going to be received from above, but I have to start thinking about myself. I have had an experience over the last couple of days, which whilst I'm here, I might as well express that to you. I met a woman, no, not a woman, I've not just met, I've known this woman for quite a long time. Her husband passed away 2 years ago. She came to Jamaica last year, where I met up with her and, tried to support her. But what I found at this point in time last year, that she was relying on me really quite a lot, which I don't really mind. But towards the end of her time here, I started to feel this person in my energy, or in my aura, but I really ignored it. Being that she was returning to the UK, and I didn't really want to end her visit on bad feelings. But as it was, I had to tell her that, I felt that she was draining my energy, and that she is not who she professed to be. And I said to her that I wished her a happy flight back to the UK, and I'll see her when she comes back. Well, she came back, and unfortunately, the relationship deteriorated because I kept feeling her in my aura, trying to persuade me to do things that I didn't really want to do. So I challenged this person in terms of her knowledge of what she was doing, and I asked her about energetic energy and what she knew about it, and she said nothing. But then she said, how do you use it? And I thought it was really quite a strange question, bearing in mind she didn't express that she knew what it was. The weekend gone, I went out for a meal, and we're just friends really, nothing else but friends. Went out for a meal, and I challenged her again about her being in my aura, and that, I didn't really find it funny, and I think that she is hiding something. And she started laughing, and I started saying to her that I could feel her in my energy, and that she was performing some sort of sex magic on me, but I don't look at her that way. And she started laughing again, and she said that initially she said that she didn't know what I was talking about, but you could tell in her face that she did. And she asked me a question, and for the life of me I can't remember what the question was, but the question made me believe that yes, she is certainly she has a demon spirit in her. And I have had quite a lot of experience since I've been living in Jamaica in terms of witchcraft. My channel is full of my experiences. So this person that I did call my friend, I haven't seen this person since last weekend, although I have still felt her in my aura a few times. The awakening process is difficult. The way people feel is difficult, but people tend to hide the way they feel, mostly. But I can't do that really, because I have to be authentic with myself. And the reason why I started this channel is because I was experiencing witchcraft from my own family and from various people that I'd met in the community. So I started this channel in order to express my experiences to whoever would want to listen. And I'm still very much of the view that witchcraft is very much alive. Witchcraft is affecting most people these days that don't even know that they're affected by witchcraft, which is pretty sad. And the basis of what I know about witches, they don't care. All they want is what they want, and you don't see anything above or below what they want, and they really can be nasty people, evil people. And so I'm saying that I'm not sure that I'm going to continue. Really, I'm feeling really quite low. I don't feel particularly well. My body is really quite suffering. My back is really in pain. I'm just really feeling really quite low. I have done another 2 recordings that I need to get onto this onto the system, because I feel that my experiences that I have encountered during my awakening process will be valuable to some people going along, particularly those people who are starting their own process in terms of the awakening. So my recordings are going to be there for people, but for me, I can't see myself continuing this anymore, because I have to think about myself, and I am really quite concerned, because I'm not really sure about how this is going to be determined in regards to those above and those below. So who knows? But that is me. So over the next 24 hours, I am going to put these recordings on YouTube, so that people can access them should they want to access that in terms of their own experience. I didn't see this happening to me actually, because I'm not usually, I am a strong person, but it seems like I'm just going around in loops and loops and loops, and there's delays and promises, but nothing's materializing. So I'm just going round and round and round in circles, and I can't do it anymore. Which is a shame really, because I viewed that that I was going to see this out to the end, but I really can't anymore. So that is me. That's the way I feel. I hope whoever is having this awakening experience is having a more fruitful time than I, and actually processing through the awakening process like they should do. But for me, no. I'm feeling really quite sad about this really, but I can't do anything else besides be honest in terms of how I feel, and that I don't see myself progressing through to the end of this really. But hey ho, there you go. So on the basis of that, people, take care. I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll put these recordings on so people can access them, and the other recordings that I've done. But in the meantime, take care.